Today we're going to look at Rondo point of view. How's it going, Katie? I'm streaming. I'm gonna do a VoD review like I did the other day with the pens. Pens. It's fine. Watch.
Baby, no! Baby, no!
It's a 4-leaf clover.
No, that's not
Yeah, well,
they're generally more balanced.
you don't know what they look like.
Are we ready? What are you thinking?
Alright.
Hello.
So let me turn down volume a little bit.
We're ready, right? Shh. We already, exclamation.
Oh, I'm in this game.
Are you creeping on us, Robin?
Yeah, I'll listen to you guys this time.
Wow. Lighthouse. We've earned your love.
I like
Did you listen to them last time?
We're doing Torb Sim.
What do you guys want out of me tonight?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
You wanna do dive? But
Whatever.
shorter breaks.
What do we
Who wronged you, my friend? Doesn't matter. You want speed or Discord?
Give me Discord on this map.
Alright.
Discord's just so good.
Nobody
It
likes
is.
Lucio anymore.
I love Lucio.
Toby likes Lucio.
Toby
Now this is me going Genji, right? Okay. Let's focus on team shits. As best we can. Alright, so we have Zen Mercy. So we have the dive group of these three. These three are going to act as a coordinated team. These two are most likely going to be up in the sky. And then this guy here is going to orb one of the two tanks to keep the armor up as long as possible. And he's going to, boat mode, he needs to stay as far fucking away from the fight as possible. What I've learned from this guy's stream up here, that Zenyatta orbs, his Discord and his healing orb are at 40 meters. So if we can stay at about that distance, it's hard for dive tanks to pressure you, and you're still able to influence the fight. With this, we'll go main. Maybe boat goes through like the mega up here, and then hooks left and just kind of sits here for a bit. That way he can retreat to the mega if he has problems, or you can just go up and sit on the other side of mega, which will come up here. We'll see how we decide to play this. Okay. No boosting out of spawn means we're going to be a little bit behind people. Decide to go up here. We have a tracer and Pharah. Alright. So already, we've like lost line of sight of where Bagel is. So if Bagel decides to jump now, whom I think that's him down here, we're not going to be able to follow.
Ooh, no tracer.
Yeah. So we are already desynced from a main tank. So the Pharah battle is like, if you have, like, here's 4 people, here's 4 people, here's the 2 in the air, here's the 2 in the air, right? And let's pretend this is us. So, how dive goes with Pharah is the air, shoot the ground for as long as possible, and they try to get value on the ground, all while inching towards each other. They creep up a little bit. So suddenly we're in range, and we start contesting each other, and then we try to blow each other out of the sky. It's hard, as one of the 4, to influence this upper fight with the Mercy pocket. As long as Mercy's up, that's very difficult. So you are definitely the best character among us to do that, of the 4 on the ground. The issue is we have a ground advantage. We can push that very heavily. We don't care so much about the Pharah right now because we've already generated our advantage here. So what we can do is, because they're down DPS on the ground, we can push their tanks on the ground or their remaining healer and overwhelm them. And while Grape does this. So Grape just shouldn't die here. All Grape needs to do is survive and we win this
Nice,
fight.
nice.
You're gonna res that?
Hog on point. Where's the res? I'm on Zen.
And that's fine, but you hear Bagel calling out, he's on Zen, he's on Zen.
Zen main.
Discord Zen.
You are
Nice.
not currently helping, and you have to kind of figure out where the fuck we're talking.
Where?
Zarya by yourself on the right. Zarya.
At least we're
Discord-
here, and we boosted.
Mercy?
So the 3
Discord
dives
Mercy?
get
Zarya
on
one,
this
Zarya
guy,
one.
and it's free. Right? For some reason, they're running a fucking Zarya on this dive map. So her defensive capabilities in this dive are
Mercy's
nowhere
one,
near
Mercy's one.
Diva's
Where's Mercy?
useful.
Got her?
And now we
Discord
can
Pharah.
transition to
Discord
clean up the
Pharah.
rest
Pharah's
of them,
low.
not that they're
Got
all
her.
dead.
Getting point, getting point.
So this is a clean win for
Hog
us.
and point, hog and point.
I don't have eyes.
He's around the back.
Oh, they're running a hog too,
Oh,
that's right.
He kind of washed out.
Bye hog.
He's dead.
Who's resetting?
It's because you looked at me for too
Alright, so Hog Zyre is not going to be able to protect through Zen. Zen alone is not going to be able to protect the Zarya. The Hog can do some work,
long.
but we should be perfectly fine here. Our job
Push is
should be
okay.
isolating the Zen when they push in,
Where's,
and winning the air war when possible. So, I don't particularly hate your trying to influence the air war, but I think it's a little premature since we're already kind of in the die phase and we have found a proper target when Zen was here, and you're just like way the fuck up here using both your cooldowns to try to help there, when it's unlikely that you're gonna get the kill right away.
Winston's top, Fair's top.
Zen stop. Zen one.
Discord Pharah?
Yeah, okay. So, you're going to do the correct thing
Come on,
and turn
Winston.
around here.
Counter.
And we're gonna counter die the Winston.
Discord Winston.
And Winston dies immediately because of it. Good choice.
Nice.
Diva next.
Discord Diva?
Trace on point.
What are you stuck on?
Down.
Okay. So one thing that you need to be careful of here, though, is
Discord Pharah?
Come
on, Winston.
Counter down.
Alright.
On point.
Discord Winston.
Zen one.
Nice.
So in a second here, I can turn the speed down. We're going to start losing a shit ton of health to the Tracer, right? Now Tracer has a firing pattern of 1 second of firing, and then a 1 second reload, and then a 1 second of firing. So we could probably have stalled or saved our mech destruction by keeping notice on that. So our mech's going to start to go down during this focus. Diva right now is pretty fucked. She fires in.
Point.
She starts reloading. We should turn like now and start matrixing while backing away into this direction to the Tracer, who's down here at our 5 o'clock. We can quickly turn around. We might be able to save her mech. It might be too late, but we stall it out, and this person's already out of mech. Instead of trading mech, maybe we split it. Granted, it's going to be dependent on Grape getting us an orb, which we already should have. And the fact that we don't is kind of disappointing. But maybe that's some small adjustment you could make here. Otherwise, there's no real problem here. No, it's just unfortunate we end up losing mech. You can see her kicking in.
Discord Pharah on point. One.
We're gonna get murked here. Where are we firing?
Baby Diva? Discord?
Yep, on her.
Diva's. Oh, nice.
No, we're really... If we really wanted to, we could try to reset now
Mercy
instead
inside.
of doing this game.
I
So we don't have
just,
the mech by the time they
I'm
recontest.
coming
It's a
back
big
for
issue.
heals.
Heal me, heal me.
He's on point.
Tracer on
Tracer,
point.
Recall time, recall time.
Spawn.
So we need to prioritize getting our mech.
Please heal me. I'm just gonna grab it back.
We did that whole like we're pre-firing on someone
Sorry, I'm
without
low
acquiring a target.
I think
I was trying to heal up team.
it's
I'm
just
sorry.
right here.
Thanks, mercy. So we are. Alright. So we're sitting here at 83 health. Now that's not enough to die to splash damage. outright, because I think it leaves us with 3 health. Let's check Pharah for a second. Pharah. Abilities, rocket launcher, direct hit, splash dash to max 80. Yeah, so we're not going to die from splash, but we could easily be directed and die into the 120 damage. And we, like, they're coming in to fight. We can't afford to die, and we're not really that close to mech. We are kind of down in this fight because you're here.
There, I'm
And so when she comes into spam here,
I think
I was trying to heal up team.
we're kind of risking throwing the fight here. When we break line of sight and we see her raining in on there, and then we move up to, like, aggress. We don't actually need to come in line of sight here. We can kind of just freely fire down. In fact, we almost move into that rocket. And if another one comes in here, we're down our mech. We're down our life. Finally get some heals.
For a minute till it gets mech.
Cool.
Discord Winston,
What's
he's jumping.
Alright, Winston's free.
Winston's half. D.Va next.
Get the wrong person. We end up with D.Va.
Out.
It's all good.
Discord
Mercy,
Pharah.
mercy,
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 mercy.
Get the mercy.
I'm
Now we
insane,
get to
insane,
jump the
insane.
far. Now there's no other
Mini, mini.
important
I should've
people.
ulted, my bad.
We kill the rest.
I can't get
We should have an orb. We right now should have the orb.
a good ult because
Because we don't.
their fire is
It's an
just
issue.
dying last, but she's not really doing much.
Nice pick on Edson.
Good cleanup.
Winston's over here too.
Yeah,
Listen to bubble.
First poking up the buildings.
We're not doing anything by doing this. We could better spend our time just kind of like getting on high ground here and preparing for their push. We aren't really using cover here, but D.Va doesn't really have that issue. But we could take more advantageous positioning here if we wanted to.
Mercy's flying in. Mercy at both point.
Where's it have?
Mercy in point. Nice, nice.
Alright. So we're looking to use our D.Va bomb if we ever get demexed. We've traded mercies, but they're forced onto point. Call discords. Ooh. Where did we use our matrix? I missed that. Coming in, coming in.
Mercy's flying in. Mercy at both point.
Where's it have?
Mercy in point. Nice, nice.
That's where we use our matrix. This doesn't matter. We're still in armor. We're in no danger of being demeched. Especially if Grape was communicating this, which I don't think he was, we should save our matrix specifically for this cooldown. Your matrix is more valuable than just like eating some minor poke from the D.Va. Alright? If this D.Va uses rockets without his ult, we'll ignore his ult. Uses rockets to like poke you down, you deplete your matrix bar all the way to 0, and then the matrix gets on our Zen, you're gonna look foolish. This needs to be saved for actual clutch situations. You don't have the duration anymore to actually just use it kind of willy-nilly. I'm bad with that too, but it's something we can work on. Call discords. Alright, we get the far and trade, that's fine. Their soldier on high ground doesn't matter because he's not actually on point.
Soldier high ground their side.
Yeah, he doesn't matter.
I'm gonna try to record as much as I can. Thanks.
What do we want around here? Do you want to stick with this, or do you want?
Alright, so this is another decent farm map. It's also a decent Widow map. We have really 2 people who get on her. It's me, and it's you. Bagel can get on her, but it's not easy. And boat mode, or Zenyatta, not boat mode in particular, but Zenyatta also can give Widowmakers trouble in that his orbs have no damage fall off and no deviation, no spread. So we're looking fine. Of course, Far has like some issue with her, with Widow, like this combo in particular, but we should be fine. They don't seem to be handling it. Let's just stick with this.
Okay.
Like this is a
Wasn't
decent
sure
enough
if you
comp
wanted
for
that
this map.
juicy widow.
Rondo, can you spin your cam and like?
I want to practice.
I'm going to skip this. I don't want to see that. Why does it go 10 seconds? Can I change that? Oh well. Going on right side to avoid a possible widow. I like it. However, both our tanks are going to look down this line of sight. If there is a widow, she's standing like here. This is like the first natural perch coming out. Or she's going to be on top of her respective platform here, which is here. And you're in full view of her. So instead, if we came out this way, we avoid that, and we can jump on anyone who's coming through the narrow choke of theirs that I'm representing here. Okay, or not.
Far right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see a
Divas on
widow.
the right.
Yeah,
Have a hog?
Yeah, they do.
Alright, so we save.
Someone's low in there.
See this Mercy Beam? See that coming across? That Mercy should be jumped on. We need to get
I
into
can't
that.
see who.
Mercy on this
the
red.
right here. I'm on Mercy. Mercy.
Good
Mercy.
pick.
Nice, nice.
Then we use Matrix for a little bit.
Backing
Seems
up
fine.
the point.
Yeah, I'm a little low. I'm healing in point.
I'm rotating back behind.
Alright, we got hit by a widow.
Thanks.
I got a heal
I'm
run.
on Zen. Zen.
Ooh. So we're low on Matrix here. And we are out of armor. And we're being healed up. I don't know if we really need to push this. It's difficult for us to fight.
Discord Zen, he's half.
Yeah, and they're just gonna back up.
Nice, nice, nice.
Discord Hog, I think.
Like, we don't need to boost into this. This is a quick way to lose our mech too, although I think the fight's going in our favor.
Alright, I'm switching off.
On the hog.
They don't seem to be focusing us
Where's that widow?
so much.
Up
Meaner,
on
top
the
left.
thingy.
On the thing.
I didn't have eyes on you.
I'm on
Windows
right.
not with you,
Widow on
Bagel.
left. Widow on left.
Bagel, be careful. Careful, you're low.
Discord, Discord Diva.
Good D-mech.
Coming
Can
back
just
to point.
kind of leave her. Why have we swapped to Bara? Or swapped to Tracer? Whatever. We're doing well.
Widow's
So our Zenyatta, in order to play this point, should probably be like our version of this platform, basically. Trying to LOS as much as possible, using both pillars and the ground for cover. If he sits on point, he doesn't really have sightlines, because this ramp kind of blocks most of them. When we're down here, we also don't get to see them coming. We can't tell if they're coming this way or they're coming down this way until they're like right here, which they've already made the decision. They could be coming this way and we just wouldn't see. We have to rely on team communication for that, which is fine as long as everyone's talking.
back left. Gonna jump on her.
They're back left. Bagel. Bagel follows our... Bagel's jump here is premature. I think Genji is still coming from spawn, and you are not in position to follow him. So this jump is bad.
Not with you.
Rondo's not with you either.
Ah, she was actually closer than I thought. But he's falling into the middle of their entire team. He's going to need
Baby
Matrix to
Diva?
save him. He actually gets her. I'm surprised by that.
Right
They're
side,
low,
it looks
they're
like
low.
she's alone.
Alright, so then... Oh. Is this where he has ult?
Baby Diva's alone.
Alright,
She's not now.
so
Nice.
we clean house because of that.
I'm on hog. Hog discarded.
Hog discorded again.
Chicken chip.
So we didn't really need to use Matrix there. Matrix didn't do anything. We're already in a bubble.
Backing up. They have a Reaper
But
now.
we'll have this cooldown back.
Reaper
Before
Nerfs.
anything matters.
Yeah.
Playing up a little. Alright, so... There is no reason for him to be here. We boost in here.
Hog discorded
Right.
again.
Chicken chip.
Backing up. They have a Reaper now.
Zenyatta.
Reaper Nerfs.
Zenyatta doesn't need to be here.
Yeah.
He's just trying to like die. Does he already have ultimate? Line up a little bit. Yeah, he does. He doesn't need to poke down this sightline to build anything. He's
They have
already
eyes.
got shit. They have eyes.
Do we know where Widow's?
Yeah, she's up or
Uh,
Just straight up.
She looks like she dropped.
Our Mercy also doesn't need to be right here. In fact, if they rush this corner, or the opposite corner on the other side of this pillar, they're gonna find her and she's gonna be in a lot of trouble. So why risk it? Why be here? I think they started
Alright.
rushing this way. The Matrix doesn't do anything. Oh, we fail our jump.
For main.
It's fine.
Vision should be over now, right?
Discord
it's over.
10.
Zen
Zen's
is
far up.
feeding.
He's half.
Oh, that was you.
Log ult.
That seems
Fuck.
like good ult.
D1 point, I'm on
Down,
her.
Diva's on
I'm
your
ulting. I'm
healers.
down. Or I would have been.
So there's no reason for Zenyatta to ult here. So boat mode uses Zen ult. After we killed like fucking 5 of them. Yeah, I know our Mercy's down, but we're in no danger of losing this fight. Better him just to take the death and then respawn, and we'll have transfer the final fight.
Give that a back. I'm on her.
Stagger as long as possible. Probably could have staggered her even longer than that.
I didn't have my
She can still
I
come
wasn't
back for
sure.
this.
How one that fight was.
Boy, okay. That's my bad.
I wasn't either.
Shouldn't do
I
that.
didn't want to leave us without healers, and she would have
Widow's
killed.
back left, I'm jumping a Widow. I'm on the Widow.
So right now, he's way the fuck back here. He's like counter diving. If the Reaper goes back for him, they can pick him off and create an advantage that way. He doesn't need to dive here. And I think the Winston's still going on. Even the Winston could go back. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little late for the Winston to go back, I think. But yeah, gotta be careful. What is this? Oh, I don't have the Blackboard one. That's fine. Quit? No, I don't want to quit out the entire pen program. What's going on in this world? Some double-sided tape. Okay. So he dives without your support. I think it's fine for you to just sit on point and use, or just kill whoever comes while line of sighting the Widow as best you can.
Fuck.
I don't think we need to do anything special.
Brain perfect.
Shot against my deflect. What the fuck? Good. Oh, he's on the target. Chase a little bit.
10 low and back.
Winston on me. Discord, he's half.
We're being fucking annoying with that.
Discord, Winston.
We get the Zen. Good.
He's low.
That's a
Shit,
good
how'd you
target.
Res? You're good.
Ooh.
Winston Discord.
Can we follow him?
Reaper.
Discord, Reaper.
What is he doing?
Zen's
Zen
one
one.
hit.
Got him.
Good communication there. Alright, that looked like a good fight from you.
Discord, Winston. Winston's one. Nice.
Tracer. Mercy on the left, I'm on her.
Where's he one?
Discord,
She's
Mercy.
one, Mercy
Got
one.
her.
Nice.
Nice.
Some good target.
Did that
focus.
blossom reflected?
No, I did not.
It was nice at
Yeah, but hot
because
Res
we
there.
That's my.
Yeah, but who are we gonna?
had a target call with Zen Discord.
Alright.
It's weird.
Fucking spine. Yeah, sometimes.
Play Ryan or no?
Cool. Alright.
Oh.
Just slippery slope, Belinda.
Rondo switch.
I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna mute myself and then not say a single other thing for the rest.
Thing.
Alright, I'll just
Why is there no one
Rondo.
on the right side of that statue?
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
go up the stairs, take
Ah,
high
what the fuck?
ground.
I'm going up and out. And over and down.
Right side forward.
Yeah, forward, forward,
That's
forward.
nice.
Recharge your
Yep.
shield attack. Alright, so we could have gotten more ult charge, and then while he's recharging shield, we would have our cooldowns back. So we're down some energy.
Going
They
around
have
the
soldier in the high ground.
He's one. Okay, now let's go, let's go.
Going.
Let's go, let's go.
Zen's one up there.
So we're stepping in front of our shield when we're down to both our personal and
Nice.
health. Going high ground, going high ground.
Oh, I
Push
didn't
it
go high
slowly.
ground.
We have to be careful pushing.
No,
you
you
stay
stay
there.
there.
Got your cooldown.
Hogs flanking through hotel. Never mind.
Lost it.
How does he get hooked there? Alright, our shield comes up. It's not going to last long against these two, so we can't push her too far forward. They don't focus us.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
Dan on the other team. I was like,
The shield
Discord
him,
hog.
and we fuck him.
Shit, the jump.
Where's-
What is he? What is she doing up there?
Set.
Point junk behind you.
That's fine.
My bad.
That was my bad. I should.
Alright. We have to be
have heard him
careful.
before.
I should.
I mean, we do want to push this. We very much want to push this. But we have to be careful not to get our shield broken, hooked in, and then killed.
I think honestly, I got hooked and panicked. Forgot about him.
Alright,
Alright.
now we can push up and collect
Let's
these
push
guys.
up, everyone except our
Need heals here?
I can sit on it. if you
Got me
want.
off.
No, you don't sit on it.
Yeah,
Off heal
you-
sits on it.
yeah, I'm
You need to
coming.
push up. Breaking shit. So, Reinhardt hasn't really taken space yet. He's just kind of holding shield and moving forward instead of like shield hopping. Breaking shield, break shield, break shield. I think our shield was a little premature. Get this area. Kill.
They're low.
Should be able to kill
Push
all
him.
of them.
I'm gonna jump shoulder.
Alright. We have killed 3 of them. Right? We don't need to ult at all. Nice.
Got him.
Ooh, Mercy.
Dunde.
Let's take him, take him, take him.
Soldier inside. Got the health pack. He's going up back upstairs.
Walking
Junkrat's
up.
going inside the other door. Watch out.
Mercy's in there.
Oh,
Fuck this.
Mercy's in there too, yeah. Grape has no reason to ult here.
good shit. Good
Save
shit.
drops life. Got 2
Alright, I'm
kills.
getting,
Thanks,
I'm getting
bud.
high ground here.
I've got grab.
I have
Nice. We unfortunately just used the thing that we'd want to combo, grab.
with.
We have
Yeah,
5 ults. We have 5 ults though. 4 ults. Well, 5 in mine.
I
You
just
just
used
used
it.
it. You just used it.
Rockets
So take this energy.
work just fine for comboing.
Yeah, they just have.
Oh,
gonna
we're
have
not
to
pushing
shield.
point.
Sorry, I'm
Wait.
just trying to. Yeah.
Some of us
I
are.
want to push pointer now. I don't know.
We vote on it. Don't worry about it.
I've.
That was an inopportune time to take some energy.
We have nothing to combo grab with.
We
Yeah,
have
we're
5
just-
ults. We have 5 ults though. 4 ults. Well, 5 in mine.
I
You
just
just
used
used
it.
it. You just used it.
Rockets work just fine for comboing.
Yeah, they just have.
Oh, we're not pushing point.
Sorry, I'm
Wait.
just trying to. Yeah.
Some of us
I
are.
want
So
to push pointer now.
we try to keep
Oh,
me
no.
safe.
We vote on it. Don't worry about it.
I've.
But we get grabbed
Wish I
here.
had done
We're
that.
fucked.
Bagel?
Should've just hit
Sigil
shield.
does some dumb shit here.
Okay, I'm losing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
rest. Thank you.
We might need to ult here. We.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
ult here.
I'm out of reses.
Alright, we blue trance. That's cool. We can now follow up with grab.
Alright, they use trance.
Oh, I don't have
Oh,
shield.
that's huge.
Oh boy.
I got you.
I'm pushing back.
Fuck.
Rape, I can't. Rape.
Cool. Now what happens?
Hogs on the
Look at
left.
Uh-oh.
I'm backing away. Don't come near me.
I'm like, fuck, I didn't get any kills. Oh, well.
Just fuck off with the tire. Like, who cares? Do something actual in the fight. You're not gonna kill it with the way it fucking
Okay.
moves,
Okay.
apparently.
Yo, someone fat over here. Hog.
Like, if we had doing that the whole time, we probably would have had grab again instead of chasing the tire.
We close?
We just got hog on point. Just gotta clear him. And
We got it.
We got it.
Get hot, get hot.
I got shit.
It's this guy on the right.
Soldier on the right.
2
You
shits.
have Discord on me?
I'm just about
Why
back.
are we not
Hey,
moving?
save.
I've got grab again.
Oh, Rob. Shield him. Please
Wow.
shield him.
I
I'm
just
low.
got
Okay.
Thanks.
Uh,
Backing up.
Back the fuck up. Don't lose this.
We gotta-
Oh, we lost this.
I have ult.
Hot.
I'm
No.
getting pinged by
we
I'll
got a
somehow
lot of
got
really low
six.
people. Spoon, I don't know that we can push what yet.
Yeah, let's just wait.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get picked then.
Alright, let's push it. Let's push. Move up. Support Spoon.
That Aris is low.
We could ult here again.
Bristle low.
Huge.
About ult.
Get hot.
Oh, just kidding. Double stack,
Oh.
whatever.
Everyone else had the same idea.
Shit.
We over
Triple
combo.
stack.
Push up.
Okay.
Someone's inside on right.
Oh, heal.
Thank you.
3 on payload. Push for distance real quick. We're good. Tanks play up.
Discord hog.
Hog.
Hogs down. Orisa.
Junkrat up here, upper left.
Junkrat left side on the. In the
Discord Junkrat. He's low.
Oh, he's one. fucking all that AoE.
Not
doing
anymore. Yeah.
I got
Tried to body block one, couldn't work. Alright, fight's probably lost here.
I don't know that I'm gonna res this
You
yet.
pocket me.
Alright, just regroup.
Let him go, let him go, let him go.
I'm out, let's back up.
I'm switching Genji because I'm getting destroyed by this hit scan.
Can you go Junkrat? We can just break shield.
Yeah, it works.
That for free. We'll break shield and then we'll discord Bagel and then we'll fuck him in the ass and then we'll move on to the rest of the people. Seriously, just focus shield, just focus shield. Ready? Push him, push him, push him. So I don't know what the
Rob
soldier's
lead,
doing.
let Rob lead.
We kind of need that shield. Like, I like the energy, but he wants to use that shield as he rounds this. So he can lose some of his health. He gets healed up during your bubble, but now the bubble's down for when he actually wants to push in. So if we delay that bubble a little bit, I think we're fine.
Nice, nice. Shield, shield. Shield, shield. Move through it, move. Bagel one. Break it.
We have to be careful moving forward here. We need Reinhardt.
I'm stuck. No shield.
Nice. Well
Fine,
executed.
it's fine, it's fine. Push W. Hog, hog, hog neck.
Okay, why do we trance? You're at like full fucking health. There's no need for us to trance.
Hog on point.
Trance is bad.
He's up top, he's up
We get
top.
him?
Okay, so like you're not gonna be able to get him up here. Just
Okay.
push. Just fight someone.
I don't
Cover,
know.
cover
He
entrances.
killed me.
Like this guy's right here. Yeah.
Mercy?
fuck him.
You're down 3.
Back
Yeah,
up, back
better-
up, back up, back up,
Knock
back up.
out if you can.
We might have been able to fight this with Grav.
Backing up.
Just charge away from point. How long
It's
till
okay.
tire?
We might have been able to fight that with Grav actually.
So I'll let you heal.
Yeah, I shouldn't have used trance there.
With
I
your
thought
level of
more
energy.
shit was going
Shield's
on.
full.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't have used trance.
Wait,
Alright,
do
we're
you
all
have
here.
tire?
No.
Take that
Oh,
energy.
yeah, 60.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're
Heal
good,
me?
we're good. Let's go,
Heal
let's go. Break shield.
Watch it from behind.
Hog one. Don't let him res that.
I got pushed in.
So this fight is over unless we res. And we're unlikely to res because he's in the middle of the fucking team. So the Hog, if he had just sat here, Hog, and just sprayed just Reinhardt there, without moving in this direction as well, they could have taken the rest of us. But now they can't push him,
Into it.
so they're just gonna get turned.
There's still a junk right up top
Fuck.
spamming.
Yeah,
We're
we
down
got
2, we're down 2.
drunk
Oh,
rat
great, you're
spams.
the only one who can deal with that.
Yeah,
I
alright.
think
I'm
we
gonna
need
look at him
to
next
jump
time.
up there.
I was just trying to break the shield though.
It's
Alright.
kind of the problem with Zarya at this point. Is that
Alright,
there's
break
some
shield,
high
we
ground
have
controls
hammer.
there.
There's 5
Okay.
ults, so
Alright, I'll try to hammer
We can
first.
actually
Break
just
shield
grab
hammer.
tire. We can just grab tire.
Okay.
Rondo, grab
Then
the
hold.
positions, right?
Tell me when I should pop it.
Ready? Steady.
Go. Use
Break.
it, use it. Use it, we're moving in now.
he's
I think we delayed too long.
discorded up top half. Fuck.
Yeah, we delayed too long. We gave that away.
When I should pop it.
Ready? Steady.
Go. Use
Break.
it, use it. Use it, we're moving in now.
So the soldier's here. If we pop it now, we get Orisa and soldier.
He's
And turns
Discorded
out
up top.
Junkrat. And then
Half.
Mercy's too far away.
Fuck.
Junk got
That's
me.
fine.
Oh, I didn't get the mercy.
How did she die to that?
Orisa almost dead.
We've had Valk
Where's the
for a
one?
couple fights now. We gotta use that shit. We can next fight. Just kill yourself. Jump off, jump off.
Okay, my bad.
Alright, we have Valk Visor. They used Valk Visor. We should be able to win this.
Yeah, I got
Junk picked me very early because no one's
Rondo,
gonna
can
be
you
in
do
the
that?
menu.
Sugar.
Get on that
No, he picked you early. He was on high ground. You should easily be able to see
Okay.
him. You should not be able to hit
I
you.
either gotta
You
kill
just
the
use
junk or I gotta
break
shield.
shield.
tire for the ult.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't
good?
really
We
do
good? We
anything
good?
back here.
It's Visor Valk here after we break shield. He's gonna replace that. Okay, break it again,
Down,
break it
down,
I
again.
don't need healing.
Oh,
Spamming at that
Go.
soldier. He's
Soldier
half,
picked
he's
me
on
off. Thanks. Going in.
Let's go.
Break shield, break shield.
Soldier, I don't know where he is. Someone's in the U. Two in the U.
Losing shield. Shield down.
Discord Orisa.
Hug behind.
Hog pulled me off.
Bye, Grape. Hog behind.
Like, I think we waited too long to Valk here. When do we Valk? He's gonna replace that? We can just initiate this fight to allow our Reinhardt to walk in without busting his fucking shield. Okay, break it again,
Down,
break
down,
it
I
again.
don't need healing.
Oh,
Spamming at that
go.
soldier.
Use it.
He's
Soldier
dead.
picked me off. Thanks.
We died despite the
Going in.
Let's go. Break shield, break shield.
Soldier, I don't know where he is. Someone's in the U. Two in the U.
Losing shield. Shield
Where's
down.
Grape's bombs here? There's his
Discord
fire.
Orisa.
Alright, now he's firing
Hug
shield.
behind.
And now he gets hooked.
Hog pulled me off.
Bye, Grape.
That's unfortunate.
Hog behind, ulting.
We don't want to walk here. We don't want to take this path. So
Discord
the Hog
Orisa.
begins ulting.
Hug behind.
Hog pulled me
Right.
off.
Bye, Grape.
So the Hog's gonna ult here. And he's gonna swing this way. As we walk this way. So if he turned on us, we get shoved immediately into this pit. Watch this.
Hog behind,
If he
ulting.
was able to hit us, we're dead. Right here.
Fuck.
Get into your mech. Get into your mech. Before he gets a chance to hook us.
Discord their mercy.
Only two up in the front.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm down.
we don't have enough time to.
We might have been able to just wipe there
Calling
and
ult.
then recontest. I don't know.
Oh, we have to just go.
Yeah, we have to just
Alright.
go. Use ult. Okay, that's fine. Not too bad. Some mistakes here and there.
For other reasons.
That and stall purposes.
What's going on here?
But yeah.
I'll run Junkrat again.
Rondo, what do you want to do?
It's
Tank.
Okay.
Do. So Rob,
So Matt.
Okay.
Shield early.
I can't pocket you right now.
we're fine, we're fine.
Their res is down.
We Alright. could have looked for a hook there.
Come back a little bit, break the.
Like that?
Discord
Or-
Ryan.
Yeah, it's fine. We spammed too much into that. So
Alright.
during the Zarya bubble,
Come back a little bit, break the.
let me show you.
Like that?
Discord
Or-
Ryan.
Yeah, it's fine. So we continue firing into the Zarya bubble. If we're aiming instead like the corner, we won't hit. We'll hit the Rhine shield, which is important without hitting the Zarya bubble. But I think we continue to hit Zarya bubble here. Yeah, we aim at it again.
Ryan
But
one,
we get
Ryan
him.
one.
Nice.
Sorry.
Fuck, I'm down.
Grape is on us. Mad flank.
I can't deal with you right
Sorry.
now.
Grape overextends here. So Grape should not really pass this point, so he has a retreat path, especially with the Widow on high ground. Said, I think he's risking dying here, especially in the face of this Zarya. And he's moving closer to compensate for his
Yeah, there's a lot.
projectiles.
Sorry, weak.
Good pick
Get
up.
the widow if you can.
Nice.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Shield
we're
up.
fine. She just hooked back.
Alright. So we're full up.
She's on high ground above the.
There's a hole
above
there,
the
that's not
movie
great.
theater.
I don't know much
Grape
to
is
do about
returned to.
that.
Grape is actually
Back up.
peeking too much. So if you notice, can I back up just like a little bit? Alright, whatever.
High ground above the.
So Grape
Above the
Grape is outside of
movie
hotel
theater.
here. Well, you can notice him here, and this isn't even as forward as he once was. He can just sit and play with the wall here. He can just sit like behind the wall here and spam out the doorway instead of being like fuck forward. Cause like they don't have the hog to really pick him. Did they have a Zenyatta? Who was their DPS? I don't recall. But there's like a good chance they have someone on their lineup who can just pick him here. If he plays out of this cover. I don't know much to do about that.
Back up and up peak, I
Just let me know if she hooks elsewhere. Put your shield back on that corner. Right there. Right there, right there. So we want Mercy to be sitting here, basically. This way, she can boost the Junkrat and assist him as people come in and still support this. But that requires this shield to be kind of on this U here. Or this U. Start the shield here and just kind of weave it in naturally from the corner of the wall. A little further up than I'm showing. But basically where his is, but just tilted. So something like that would be nice. So this is the ideal Mercy position. Zen sits even a little further back to maybe get blast if they come this way and to be able to see them coming here. He can swing maybe a very, very little bit so long as he's still behind shield here and blast, but he's he lives in arch right now. No. You gotta use the wall as a natural extension of your shield. Hey,
See that gap there? That gap there will fuck us. They're coming through. No.
Oh.
We're just playing back here. She has walls.
Widow, stop left.
Care, don't peek.
Okay. So against Widow, let's back up a quick second.
You gotta use the wall as a natural extension of your shield. See that gap there? That gap there will fuck us. They're coming through. No.
Oh.
We're just playing back here. She has walls.
Widow, stop left.
So where this wall is positioned, where our shield is positioned, and where Widow's position will dictate the pace of play. So let's imagine here's Widow on high ground. W. Here is team. Let's put the shield. Let's put our curved shield like here. There's our curved shield along the ground, right? Curved shield along the ground. If you sit the fuck back here, then Widow has a clear line of sight on you. Right over top of the shield, straight down to team. So when the Widow's here, up here, you actually have to move closer into your shield so she does not have an angle on you. So by Rob moving backwards when his shield is still here, he's risking headshots here. And as the entire team moves backwards in reaction to this, they're risking ending up in a position where Widow has line of sight just simply because of her elevation. So it's fine to move back, but you have to make sure that she's preoccupied elsewhere, or it has to be in conjunction to move the shield further back. So if our shield comes back to here, where hopefully it's still contesting point, suddenly we're blocking her line of sight. And that's why we kind of have to fall back a little bit.
Care, don't peek her, do not peek her.
So Rob uses halter,
Get behind me.
gets poked twice. He needs to place, he basically wants to place the shield like here, so he can stay on point and the rest of the team can be back here, kind of. Or you as Hog and Junkrat, and probably just the two of you, can flank through Hotel as they come around to point here. So as the enemy team makes their way here, we can have Arissa, Mercy, myself sitting here, and the three of you basically flanking through Hotel, and we kind of like switch positions. So you will contest and hit them, and so suddenly their Rhine right here has to decide whether he turns to face the new threat over here or continues protecting against the spam here. And the Widow has nowhere to really be, because we're using things as cover. So this shield doesn't do anything because we have to jump the shield in order to get onto this point. That's kind of the issue. We cannot both be safely behind the shield and contesting point at the same time. Okay, contest that.
Discord.
Oh, shit, they got
Zarya.
Thankfully, they're not doing shit right now.
Point.
Here they come.
Break shield, break shield.
So we should wait for as long as possible for our cooldown, and then we can step onto points.
Zarya's half.
Ryan one.
Personal
Good hook. It's too bad we don't have.
down.
Ryan one, Ryan one.
Ana low.
Bagel,
Discord.
sorry.
Who the fuck
Discord
is
Ryan?
that? What the fuck, Grape? Holy moly. Alright, so he loses his tire. He goes on the flank. The flank's fine. Flank's good. If he sits, like, statues like right here, that's too large. Statues like... Or let's do a top-down view of this point. So, from our perspective, let's do this. Here's statue. Here is hotel. Something like this. And then, like, here is the point. Something like that. And then here's, like, the stupid fuck off entrance. And then here's Arch. Something like that. So, like, Grape, who lives in hotel, is defender, and here's the one high ground, and here's, like, the other high ground, basically. The other high ground runs more along like that than anything else. Here's the other high ground. And here's the one. I don't know. You get the point. We come back like that. So here's the basic construct of the map. So we're holding here as a team. We're holding like this corner right now. Grape lives in here. So when they push in this way, across the map, Grape gets to come out of his little hidey hole and fire on them this way. The problem is, Grape goes too far and ends up in the middle of their fucking team. And then blasts himself upward.
Shield.
Watch this.
Zarya's
Comes around.
personal down.
There he is, in the middle of their fucking team. And to instead of aiming properly and comboing Ana from a safe distance, he tries to do it from melee and launches himself backwards and making himself vulnerable to the entire enemy fucking team.
Careful,
Break your
Widow,
shield, break-
top left.
Got him. Sorry.
So he was way the fuck over here, and now he's ended up here. Any competent team turns
Close.
on him.
Run.
Zarya trapped.
Discord Ryan.
You're purple. Widow,
We use too many ults.
No more, no more, no more, no more.
Widow behind us
Where,
in
where,
the
where?
corner.
Where?
Behind doesn't help me. Is it upper? Is it streets?
Where I'm shooting or up there?
I hear.
We just gonna get sniped from behind here?
I mean, maybe.
She's above me.
Oh, they're triple.
Yeah, she's.
She's dead. She's down.
Yeah.
Kill me up here.
Yep, I got it.
Can we push them without it? They're gonna have grabs. Stay out of it, boat, if you can.
Yep, I'll sit. Oh, I mean, I have trends, but yeah.
Alright, so that was a good chance. But you can't spin quite that. You can turn it like 90 degrees, is like the max.
We need
If we
the
had looking,
Ana.
maybe we kill that. Their shield is low, our shield is low. We should back up.
Die.
Just back up. We just fall back, replace our shield to maybe about here. We take out their shield and suddenly they're fucked.
Break shield, break shield.
So we push up, that's fine too. They stopped pushing forward. They're not getting in fast enough. So like, I know we can kill her, but she easily has the cover here unless we land this hook. This Ana does not. You can push the Ana very easily.
Great, careful right here.
What? Careful.
Pushing him, pushing him,
It's
pushing him. pushing him.
unfortunate.
Oh, I
Ana
fucked
one.
up.
Whoa, great.
This person is fucking lit.
Are you? Alright.
Alright, that's a really far up
They
shield.
dropped the widow. They dropped the widow.
60 seconds.
I was just telling you to be careful because you were still in tire mode, so.
I'm playing upper here. Now with they don't have to.
Sorry, low.
Good.
Sorry, down.
Nice.
Push him, push, push.
Alright, yeah, we should collect the rest of these guys. We don't need to go this way. So like, I realize you're trying to sweep people out from behind this pillar, but if we instead, Let's back up here a second.
Scored somebody.
Now with they don't have to.
Sorry, low.
All right. Let me get something where
Sorry, down.
shit's not in my way. All right. So you're worried about people standing behind here for cover. However, if we go this way, they have nowhere to go. Right? If instead we go this way, they line of sight us while retreating. And therefore we have limited resources, since you're going this way, to actually take them out as they approach this choke point. Instead we go this way, we're together, because Grape's here, and I'm presumably right behind you, along with your Orisa, and we can push up together here, and they can go this way, but that's just delaying their deaths and staggering themselves further. They have to retreat. So going on here.
Discord somebody. Someone
Okay,
just
sure.
left a statue. Discord hog. Breather down.
We just lost track of him.
Low.
Again,
Nice.
fine. Why don't we press forward? Why do we retreat here?
Discord
I'm
bagel.
backing up a sec, hold on. I can't break that shield. Yeah, we're fine.
Watch.
Get one.
My crap.
Alright, let's
still
fight.
hasn't grabbed. Keep them.
No
Yeah,
res,
they're
no
gonna
res.
have grab.
Grape, can you be a little...
Yeah, just watch yourself.
Yeah, no. I'm backing up now. I was trying to get my res, my
Alright, so we want to set up a shield here as they come in, spam, and then fall back. Spamming all the while. We're gonna Valkyrie.
I shouldn't. She
Grab her.
at the same time as me.
Nice. Ooh. Nice. Ooh.
Have it on the
Zarya.
Discord bagel.
So really, really good hook.
Oh, Rondo, how much damage did you take there?
all of it.
Got him.
Goodbye, Bagel.
He was.
Suncoat's still alive.
I was transing on top of him, and he didn't like come
was
out of
critical.
critical. Yeah, it was insane. Like,
Good, good, good. Good shit.
Alright, so one thing when we're playing Orisa Hog,
Is this where we start to get
GSO, when
frustrated?
you're sucking with your right.
That's where I start getting
The team I was
frustrated. We both
playing
get your
was calling
hold
it
here.
suck.
I'm not worried about it.
Yes.
with
Was
your
calling
suck.
it, tell me when you're gonna suck.
Pseudo.
I'll tell you when I'm gonna suck.
Let's just skip to Dorado.
I'd play.
Oh,
Alright, they're probably playing some Orisa thing. Do we want to try to, that has low mobility? And then hope
Winston, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, and then
to get a direct? Alright, so we're
With,
playing Winston.
Far-
The directive of this game was, as Winston, you will kind of lead the charge for all the dives. We're doing the same thing we did on Oasis, or not Oasis, Ilios, where we have the 2 tanks and 1 DPS going in kind of as a unit with Zen Orb to sustain them, and they're following up or being followed up by the 2 in the air. Okay? So it's up to you as Winston to really identify a target, and Rob is supposed to follow you, and Grape is supposed to follow you. Alright, and then we'll go from there.
ignore the sound just now from Discord, Rob. I just sent you a link.
They're probably going to be running Orisa Hog. I have to somehow get this out. Okay, let's turn this down a little bit more.
Not with you for a minute.
There's someone up there. Do. What goes on here? So they have their own Pharah. We don't really need to peek here, but we see they're running dive.
They went dive.
Alright, we saw Zen on high ground. Good to know. The problem is right now we're kind of like, if the Pharah was interested, she could rain down on us. We're not really playing safe.
Mercy one. Discord Farah.
No real targets.
Get far. Get far.
Oh, this isn't our diva. How'd she get here?
We have a Zen.
They
Winston.
went dive.
Why does Grape go for that? Grape blows his cooldown on the Pharah for
Mercy
no
one.
fucking reason.
Discord Farah.
Did you hear that, diva?
Get far.
This bitch. Kill her.
Get far. Get this diva.
The fuck?
Shield.
The fuck is that? Why is she allowed to get away with that? Okay.
Discord
Tracer.
There she goes again. Fuck the
Tracer
Tracer.
down.
She's low.
Just no recall.
Tracer, no recall. I don't have
Can you take for
Discord.
me?
Where's their
Discord,
Zen?
Farah.
Boost me?
Like, we can just counter dive.
Why?
Farah behind. I mean, Tracer
Stick with
behind.
it.
Discord, half.
This person dived your Pharah, and now is on your Zen. Kill this guy.
There.
Recall down.
On point, on point.
I got a heal boat. Not with you. Spoon.
Tracer, Discord, half.
Now the Winston jumps. Kill the Winston.
Winston on me. Discord.
Do it.
Winston's low.
Where did our
Okay,
tracking
this
go?
D.Va is not dying despite using all of her cooldowns in this
Mercy's
center.
half. Mercy's low. I'm stuck.
D.Va out of mech finally.
Why didn't we ult?
We're down 3.
That's
We're
fine.
winnable.
I'm getting on Zen.
We're good, we're good.
Fine point.
Did we melee cancel?
D.Va out of mech finally.
Alright, we get bodied
We're
here.
down 3.
We're winnable.
I'm getting on Zen.
We're good, we're good.
Alright, let's see this. So what you want to do when you right before you land is if you punch, in case you don't know, and your landing animation cancels the punch so you can resume shooting right away, but you get the damaging. So do we do it? Doesn't look like we did. Looks like we got the damage from the fall, but instead of the 80 damage we could have had, we only got in 50. Alright, so that's something to look forward to. I like the call out now that we finally found the Zen.
Discord.
And he should die here.
Like, we can just counter dive this.
Farah's half.
Pointo.
Yeah, we.
She's got
we're
Mercy on her, but I got her.
Alright,
Yeah, we
this is
don't
where we start
need
running into problems.
Scan, I think. I think we're fine with this.
I'm just having a hard time.
Like, Grape seems so concerned with the Pharah when he should be focused on winning
Just
the
wait for
ground
them
war,
to dive and
because
then
they're doing
blow
really
up
dumb
the
shit.
idiot who dove us.
Alright, so we're right now in front of our point for some reason. We know where all of them are, but we're just taking free poke. Use the payload as
We have
cover.
priority kinda right now. Get this.
Get
We got-
who?
Discord D.Va.
Get this.
Okay.
Sorry.
What?
We're still kind of
Watch
taking
this.
poke.
She dropped Discord.
Why are we in front? We don't really need to be doing anything here. In fact, a better team would have us
Zen
killed
looks
here.
McCree won. McCree won.
We've taken so much poke. We're still not in armor.
You get Discord.
We used our shield unnecessarily. We're forced to use our shield because we're taking so much poke. Like, this is not good Winston play. So now we have to wait 12 seconds in order to actually aggress in this fight, despite being up a person. So unless you want to ult, you're out of this fight. And we can't push this advantage.
Pump behind
Rondo.
us.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
You gotta matrix me if I'm
Discord
gonna ult.
D.Va.
Let's go back. We lost 3.
Winston on me. Discord.
Just
We're
back up,
pulling
back up,
back
back up.
though, if you can. I don't know if you can. Just
I
So
got
what-
it. I got it. Back
Thank
up.
you.
Back up. Back up.
Fat defense matrix.
Okay.
Oh, alright,
So-
we
We'll
got
be up.
Farah.
We'll be up.
Alright, we're out. Don't let him run.
Okay, we're using shield here. That's not good. So we're looking to push in, we're not looking to hold this position, and using the shield doesn't actually cut anyone off. It's fine if they're trying to push into us to use the shield to prevent them to, but we need that shield going forward when we actually use our movement abilities and they're actually pressuring us. They're more than happy to give us this cave. They don't give a fuck. But we need to actually re-engage. So using the shield is a major cooldown loss. See how now we're
Nice.
uncomfortable pushing out?
Where's McCree?
Upper left.
No one cares where McCree is. If we had bubble, we could dive this. We could kill the baby diva underneath the McCree's nose and probably snowball it from there. Because we're already up one of their
Left.
healers.
Lamar?
He's getting healed.
Discord.
Ah,
Discord.
that didn't hit.
So there are two good targets to dive here. There's the McCree, who has to fall down, And there's also the Zen, who's like here. We should pick one and go.
Somebody.
Uh-oh.
What do we do?
It's on Zen.
We do
I'm forcing
Mercy's
you.
here.
neither
Get
of
this
these.
McCree. Get this McCree.
So we're at like half health. We lost complete track of him. Grape will have him. Maybe?
Oh boy.
McCree down. Nice.
We lose the high ground. Not a bad shield. We've taken a lot of positioning.
That was a weird bomb.
Okay, we took a shit ton of damage out of nowhere. Let's rewatch that.
Oh boy.
McCree
So
down.
here
Nice.
we are. What brings us that low? I don't want subtitles, thanks. Let's go half speed for a second. Okay, we get hit with what looks to be like a headshot. We're at 300. Our shield likely breaks. And we can't press forward into this. Because they have a Zenyatta and a Junkrat. You have to be really careful. So we're going to end up using our ultimate here. That's fine.
That was a weird bomb.
Look how much damage we took. Did we jump there too? That what happened? Did we get like a fail jump there? Or was that just
Pretty
getting
down, nice.
bumped? Oh, our shield's still up.
That was a weird bomb.
Bagel,
Discord
bagel,
Winston.
Bagel, bagel, bagel.
Alright.
That's
He's
Zen.
ulting, he's ulting, he's ulting.
I should have ulted too.
So jump is a really important damage source during this ultimate. We kind of just push people around without actually doing too much. We probably need to drop bubble
heals?
to not die.
Got you. Boat's dead. You guys have to try to protect.
So like, dive should be able to operate,
yourselves.
but we're not in conjunction at all.
Alright, I gotta go back to the
Backing
other.
up. I'm DMAC, I'm DMAC.
Like you can't leave me.
I didn't leave you, Spoon. My heal beam
Okay,
was
okay,
literally on you.
Backing up.
Like, I wanted to leave you, but I couldn't
Or maybe I should have died.
because it was still on you.
Is this one of those
Alright, we're
situations
not-
where I should have died?
Rondo, you need to call targets.
Don't know who to die. Like,
Just pick one.
not,
just-
It's the.
If we can find
It's,
the Zen.
they have three
Let's
great
just get
people
the
to
Zen.
dive. It's the Zen, it's the McCree, it's the Junkrat.
Hold on, Rondo, don't dive yet. You're
Just
half.
everyone we have to follow.
You need to be in armor.
Junkrat's on top of something.
It's gonna hurt.
Whoever spots the Zen, call his position.
Why is... that's
On
me.
bridge.
Why am I taking that spam? There he is. Alright. Team going with
Yeah.
I
us.
got
Monster.
picked. I got picked.
We used the melee early. How does Fuzzbug die? Why do you...
Junkrat's on top. Three
Let's
great
just get
people
the
to
Zen.
dive. It's the Zen, it's the McCree, it's the Junkrat.
Hold on, Rondo, don't dive yet. You're
Just
half.
everyone we have to
Like,
follow.
I get she's... Okay, why do we use deflect there?
Junkrat's on top of something.
Whoever spots the Zen, call his position.
It's on bridge.
Does she leave here?
I'm gonna.
I don't know how she dies.
I
Monster.
got picked.
Shield here is a little preemptive as we still have
I
armor.
got picked.
We gotta push through here. Quick.
And we just get counter dove. Because our diva is not with
We get
us.
picked by that.
Yeah,
Back
I need
back
to
up, back
heal
up.
Back up.
Backing up.
where the
Like, none of us left the choke for some fucking reason.
the
I don't
Junkrat
understand
cannot
that.
hit you guys, so we need to heal somewhere out of his vision.
His spam.
I mean, like, not in that little narrow corridor, essentially, which is where I was.
Yeah,
trying
don't
to
go
hit
through
you guys.
cave.
No, it's perfectly fine to
To
go
the left.
through there.
Is that what we're doing?
But we have to use
Just
the
go-
fucking
come from
matrix to
under.
do it.
Just
And
avoid
we
a
don't
bunch
seem
of
to
damage.
be... Like, Rob doesn't know what to do. Alright, this McCree's pretty far up.
Let's go.
Or
Let's go.
Valk again.
It's coming on the left side.
We use our matrix, and we're just kind of hesitating here. Did you see how we, like, just jittered back and forth
Just go. Come from
here
under.
for a sec? We're just being indecisive.
bunch of
We're waiting
damage.
for someone else to make the call when we are the prime
Let's go.
initiator of the
Let's
team. So we're going to walk up, and then we're
Coming
going
on.
to taunt them here.
Coming on the left side.
Just kind of stall out.
Should
and
I
then
ult?
Just wait. We can just wait.
We're still in range of them.
Discord Diva up top. She's half.
What are we doing?
getting on the McCree, he's by himself on the right.
Junkrat half. Zen 1.
Discord
Only with
Winston.
you, Rondo.
You're not really supposed to follow this. Rob's here late.
Oh, not looking good for our heroes.
Looks fine for our heroes.
I'm down by the way, Spoon, so you're...
Got 3 down.
They just... We're like 4 down.
Point.
aren't we?
Point. If we have people.
Our tank line is not doing anything this game.
GSO suicide.
Yeah.
Is that Rondo? Because I'm used to him being the one playing Diva for us.
Yep.
It's kind of frustrating.
And I'm gonna get on that soon.
I don't know why we can't
Alright, I'm gonna ult
consistently
here.
find the Zen
I just have to find the other thing.
No,
or the
Is
McCree.
that ult?
If our tank lines moving together, should be pretty good. So there's the Zen, there's the McCree.
It's not really used as an offensive ult these days. Let me put it that way.
Bagel's right side. Bagel throw.
They're diving our backline. Just dive them. Just get them.
Mercy!
Okay.
Really far forward. She's down, Mercy down.
Good counter dive.
Oh, that's
Double.
McCree, that's Mercy. Took it McCree's
Listen,
ult,
ha-
too.
Come on, Zen.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
That's an
how you-
offensive ult.
That's how you use
3 on
that.
point, 3 on point.
No, that wasn't really offensive though. I don't know. We were.
Let's clean up.
So as Winston, when we have Primal, we can sit up here, wait for them to come out of this door, and just ult them back. Delay that for a long time. We should be probably sitting up there anyway, because when they come through that choke point, our weapon does a shit ton of damage. Especially if they're all in a
Just
confined
always clean
space.
up.
Easiest
Yeah,
hit in the world. We seem to be considering it.
Fine.
Nice. So Grape doesn't need to be this far up.
Healers are sitting on point.
Grape can be way the fuck back here for all we care. Just spamming down this hallway. Being this far up doesn't actually benefit him in
Okay.
any way.
Yep.
There's McCree junk up there.
Seems fine. This seems good. We're holding 3 of them off. Easy, stay in there. Oh, we're kind of low.
My point. Oh, I'm DMAC.
That was pretty good.
Monkey one.
Help.
You by boat?
We don't really need to chase this. I mean, it's nice that we have the luxury to chase this, but we really just care about capping point. If he can waste his time, of this Diva's time, by dropping down, that's fine. So we should look to like bubble and just kind of hold our ground here. We don't need to do anything.
Keep on me. They are
Nice.
diving me fucking.
And then we leave our bubble so Diva can kill us. That's
hard,
not good.
Your healers are down.
Keep out
fine.
mech. I'm
We got
Someone
this.
pops him for like infinite,
Alright, I got
and we
shit
lose to
spawn,
the
but the
Diva.
rest of you should be okay, and I'm Mercy, so I'll be relatively
I'm coming back for you.
Uh-oh, didn't want to do that.
little lower tunnel.
Alright, we used our ult. This last point's pretty good for
Great block.
Ryan comp, honestly.
What?
Low dive is good
I
too.
dashed, it was an accident.
Oh, we're down a person. Ugh. See how close Grape is? He doesn't need to be this close, really.
This Junkrat's just annoying.
See that guy at the fuck up there?
Where's there? Is
We
that?
can kill
Hang
him.
on the Junkrat.
That trapped me through the platform. That's bullshit.
Alright, I can't reach you because that
Whoever's up
platform's
there.
moving.
Alright, we fucked
I
this
don't
up.
have sights on you, Grape.
This shield does nothing.
Great. Get Bagel, if you can.
Bagel's Discord.
Mind. Ow.
Bagel. Diva's half.
Get the Diva, punish her. She's
Diva's good. This bubble once again does nothing. We want to be pushing through this. It's not actually
Bagel,
blocking anything.
you can.
Bagel's Discord.
Mind. Ow.
Bagel. Diva's half.
Get the Diva, punish her. She's
So like, it's allowing us to peek, but we could be more aggressive and push into them with this bubble. It's kind of hard when we're down a person, but like, this bubble should still be something we can use further in the fight.
dove right
Discord
in.
Bagel.
And there's like a Mercy right there healing the whole time.
Bagel's half.
Just regroup. They don't need to kill us.
Just back up. Wow, he's playing really far up.
No, he wants ult.
Oh, okay.
No, he's being an idiot. Bagel shouldn't have jumped there.
Alright, well.
Alright, let's
I'm hiding.
Top left.
Discord Diva.
So if we think they're gonna blow bubble on us,
Alright, well.
or blow ult on us, we should bubble ourselves so there's no one else in the explosion radius that can die.
Top left.
As soon as this comes near, we can use this bubble. That way maybe he fucks up, and we can play around the bubble and not die. But at least no one else around us, the blast will be contained in here. We should also melee it so it gets down faster. Melee. Oh, well.
Discord Diva, top left.
See how close Boat is to the fight? It's really easy for someone on payload to just come and murk him. He should be way the fuck back here. That way anyone who wants to get to him has to like use a lot of mobility to get here instead of just peeking around the corner and saying how do you do.
Left.
Also.
Alright, let's
Orb on Mercy.
Top left.
We're down. That's fine.
Discord
Who
Diva.
does Grape
Top
have his
left.
healing orb on? Oh, he puts it on GSO so late. Okay.
Shit.
Great.
Wait, can you get
Not
that?
so good at that
jump?
jumping.
On Bagel.
I'm going now.
Where the fuck did that
Yeah,
tire
where is it?
go?
Fuck.
We just randomly got that guy? Okay.
I got
That'll
trapped with
kill
platform.
us through it.
Should've got back and back.
Fuck.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, Rissa Hog sounds
Do you
fine.
want to be sucky or squeamy?
Good question. Rondo, what do you like? What's your favorite Rondo you pick?
I'm good either way.
Damn it.
He likes all the off tanks.
Give me Hog so we have some shield break, and let's go Rissa.
Switch.
Tracer's fine. Genshi's fine. Whichever you want. Alright, so I'm kind of dejected here. In case you can't tell it.
Nobody likes Reaper.
That's true. But if you want to play, go for it.
8 seconds.
He's really edgy. Putting into my wedding registry. I'm not even getting married. But...
Right if you can.
She's
Zero
Discord
one.
again. Discord.
Alright, so Grape
Discord
here
far?
is up for some reason. He's like, we don't need no fucking shields, let me just stand right in front of the payload. It's not great. This shield on the low ground actually gives us less cover against the fire than if we had put it a little bit further back.
She's slow. She's slow.
I can't hit her. Fuck.
Oh,
She's low.
she's
Save
Discord
him
again.
I do like this shield though. It's a natural extension of this wall. So once it slowly goes down, we can just rotate. It's a good shield.
Discord again. Winston's on me.
Good
Discord.
focus.
Shield break.
What did we use Halt on? Why did we use Halts?
She's slow. She's low.
I can't hit her. Fuck.
Oh,
She's low.
she's
Save
Discord
him
again.
Alright,
Discord
this
again.
Winston dive
Winston's
is
on me.
fucking
Winston,
boosted.
Discord.
Getting
And we use Halt for like no fucking reason here.
Shield break. Me.
I don't think that grabbed him.
Move down.
It might have grabbed him.
Getting back up on high ground.
a shame.
Tracer coming up behind.
Tracer one. No recall. Did you see how we were firing while turning and acquiring a new target? You can't really do that. Now we're low on ammo.
Tracer on me.
Good halt into the ground. Shield was a little late.
Discord Diva. Discord
Forget
Mercy.
what did we use our original one on?
Discord
Let's watch
Far.
this again. Where do we use our fortify?
She's slow. She's low.
I can't hit her. Fuck. Alright, shield goes down here.
Oh,
She's low.
she's
Save
Discord
one.
again. Discord
We
again.
use halt
Winston's
here.
on me. Discord.
getting healed.
Shield break. Me. Tracer
I'm
on me. We have shield cooldown up and we could replace it. Our team seems to be settling in on this side, so a nice shield like boop would be nice. What do we do?
Boop down, I'm boop down.
We use halt here as she turns on us. We probably don't need it yet, since we still have armor. So we have shield. So we overlap our fortify and shield cooldowns. So we have problems stepping
Get
out
back up on high
here.
ground. Tracer coming up behind.
Tracer 1. So now when
Tracer
they
one.
bypass
No
the
recall.
shield here, after we waste ammo,
Tracer
we
up.
don't have it up,
On me.
and suddenly we're in a lot of trouble. Okay. So a better
Discord
fortify
Diva.
maybe keeps us in
Discord.
that fight. And for some reason, Boat has made the harmony. You should basically, or the tank should basically have the harmony.
Mercy.
Down. Contest. On bagel.
Is any on point?
Winston 1.
Playing point. Shit.
Diva back 1. On arrows. Go. What are you waiting for?
The rest of the team is just me and Groot.
There's like 2 of them there.
3.
Don't take position. They're gonna box you out with the rockets. Alright, so that's a little aggressive by me. Looking from your point of view, it made sense why you were waiting. You had enough time to. I don't know if coming through top is such a great idea since you have to immediately drop regardless. Perhaps coming from the billboard behind you would have been useful. Oh. This won't kill us. Oh, did our fortify fall? Probably. Don't take position. Go. We use fortify pretty poorly, don't
The rest of
we?
the team is just me and Groot.
There's like 2 of them there.
3.
Alright, so they dive us like we should because we're kind of in the open. Don't take position, they're gonna box you out with the rocket.
Discord.
So we use halt, or fortify, keep calling it halt, for no reason
Far.
here. And so when we're stuck, we get screwed. Me here? Give Mike?
Discord.
What the hell goes on here that we
Winston?
lose this fight?
Okay.
Holy moly. I feel like I kill everyone this fight.
Jumping point.
Alright, it's gone. Probably. Yikes. Alright, your teammate needs help on point. Instead, we start trying to track the fire. So, if we're going to win this point, we need to continue to contest. The only person contesting jumps off point. So now we have no one contesting. We kind of just back away.
I thought you were
Right.
staying on point, Rom, because
I
I
was coming
came
back.
from the other way.
Okay, problema.
Yeah, back
Yeah,
up.
yeah. If
Yeah, I
you
think
can
that was
dive off,
winnable.
Just die on point, so then you're killing some of their time.
Okay. Good
Yeah,
point.
it's not a good idea. The shield's
Especially
fine.
Since you're hogging, you can just like,
We have charger.
Could live for a little bit.
yeah.
Still waiting on regroups. We're just not really like we're not gonna kill anyone. We already have ultimate. We're just kind of building support ultimates on the enemy team. Doing this, we can just kind of wait. Oh, hi Tracer. Nice try. I need help here. I'm getting
top.
Discord Tracer.
Zen should be up high ground with me, in my opinion. He should just be like back the fuck up here with me. Getting triple dope?
Discord Winston.
Give the Farah the Discord.
Mercy's low.
That shield is too far forward. They can easily jump in front of it and just make it useless. It doesn't really help anyone here.
She's
That's
on the
point.
left side.
Watch
Fire,
them
fire.
just
Nice.
come in front of this shield,
Discord
make it
Diva.
useless.
Winston.
That's a much better shield. It's a
Push it,
much,
push it.
much better shield.
Diva.
Alright, did we need that ultimate? I don't think so. I think we already had this fight won, but it certainly solidifies our aggressive stance.
We probably.
Alright, alright.
Where do I hear Tracer?
Push this.
Okay.
Nice. Alright, we have a bunch of ults.
I'm gonna get up high.
Searchers in cave.
Yep, that's cave. We are wasting a
Yeah,
lot
they're
of
like
ammo
1
doing
point
that though.
healing.
Versus
coming
reload is ridiculously long.
Couple of them in cave.
Trying to throw the balls.
No, no,
Throw
no,
those
no.
fatty
Oh,
nuts.
you don't need any
That
of
was
that.
great.
We need to
Farrah,
replace
get
shield.
Discord on
Replace
her,
shield.
she's a point.
We need
Where
our
is she?
team.
She's
dead?
near
Winston?
the cave.
We dropped
Discord,
down.
Winston.
I got you. I got you.
It's in
Winston
one?
staff.
So they're not contesting payload right now. Or they're not pushing payload. So really any fight we take here is good. We're just stalling
Diva's
them
out of
out.
mech.
Zed's one. Literally
It's a
one.
decent hook.
Thank you.
But
First
we've
one,
wasted so much
dead.
ammo. Or we spent so much ammo. We're unable to follow up on the kills specifically.
Discord tracer. She's inside or behind building.
She's hopping.
Yeah, she's
She's
jumped
jumping.
off. Okay. Yep. All right. Still have.
Why is Grape
Two
Reaper?
Let me know which way they're coming from, Grape.
Is anyone
Zed's
Coming main,
still-
coming main.
Oh, they're,
Haven't seen the fire yet.
oh, they're
See how we're
out.
still firing
Wow,
even
Mercy
though we're
down,
adjusting
Mercy down.
targets?
Push them, push them.
Discord Zen.
Take the rest of them.
Zen's
Zen
half.
one.
Not a bad
Nice.
shield.
Shit, where is that?
Gotta be safe.
Fuck me.
Discord bagel.
Where down
Bagels
three?
half.
Be careful. Boat out. Never.
Oh,
No, he doesn't want to out there. Just die on point. Die on point if you have to.
Kill their time.
We're gonna get a recontest.
Yeah, Bolt
Yeah, I feel
boat
like Bagel's
shouldn't really
jumping
ult there
too
because we
hard.
only have 3 people. We're not going to win the
You
fight. We're
are
just
the
kind of
prime
stalling
target.
longer.
I
You
know.
are the dive
So stay
target.
back.
Repo.
Can we push in?
He's not being cautious.
Sorry, I picked both their healers and I got like, you know, got a little excited.
I'm gonna be late.
Got bongo.
Just go. I'm gonna try to
Get
ult.
this back. Feels feeding out of his mind. Reaper on me?
Alright. So there's like
You know, got a little excited.
Gonna
no
be late.
reason we can't
Just go. I'm gonna try to
Get
ult.
this back.
use one of these
Feels
cooldowns
feeding out of his-
sooner. So we overlap halt and shield again. But we've already reduced ourselves to so low HP. If we're going to contest, we should commit to this. And this bongo should have been just drop it somewhere. Probably in the opening there. Like I don't think we need to drop yet. Let's back up.
I picked both their healers and I got like, you know,
So
got a little
instead,
excited.
here we got bongo. We can push out a little bit. The cart still has this far to go. It's a decent distance. We can shield like here, drop bongo here, and clean them up. That should be our play.
Be late.
Got bongo.
It's good.
Instead, we're going to run through their team, drop down, blow both of our defensive ultimates, and then die from someone we know is able to flank us. The cart's here. We still have a decent amount of time before they do anything.
Just go. I'm gonna try to
Get
ult.
this back. Feels feeding out of his mind. Reaper on me?
One healer down.
We blow this late. Yeah, we know
I
we just
didn't
went up there.
have
So now Bongo's,
Discord
down.
tracer. Nice.
Bongo's not dead.
He was
Bongo will
down,
still carry
Jack's
this
down.
fight.
Down.
Good, good, good.
Alright, we have 3 ults here.
Down to clown.
How
I
close
still
are we to
have-
bulk?
I still have
They just
trend.
use it.
70.
Still a good
Tracer's still
supercharger.
around?
Let me heal.
Nice
let me
soon.
get a chance
Nice soon,
first.
nice soon.
Yep. Alright. No problem.
Is she under us?
Yeah, I think so. I don't see her.
Don't see her.
I don't know. I thought I heard something.
Who?
Sure,
Don't worry about it.
They're coming all the way around behind.
Going right.
Discord Diva inside.
There's the
Diva's half
tracer.
inside. Discord.
Tracer ult.
Why are we not already pressed up here? Alright, so if they're gonna come from behind, where we could have set up. Well, turns out they're not really coming from behind. I guess what we can do is just back up. If I show you where we were.
Who?
Don't worry about
So here they coming somewhere
Coming all
right,
the way around behind.
right?
Going right.
Discord Diva inside. Diva's half inside. Discord.
Like holding this corner. Like so would be nice if they're coming from behind. They don't seem to. So what we can do... I think we're fine, like, holding at the top of the stairs. We don't actually have to go down to them.
Tracer ult.
That way we can see them if they don't come this way. So, right now, we could be up here just kind of using this doorway as cover. And the rest of the team just kind of fills back out on this archway. And we kind of, like, swap positions almost.
Tracer ult down. Nice. Oh! Winston on me! All the way around back.
God damn it. Why the fuck is he here? Why? Why? Like, what leads him to being there?
Half inside. Discord.
Tracer ult.
Alright, he's here. Cool, cool, cool. And then he must, like,
Tracer ult down. Nice.
trait. Why is he here? Why did he willingly leave his team instead of just rotating behind point to safety? He could use, like, this whole thing for safety. From being dove.
Oh! Winston on me! All the way around back. Down.
No, you deserve to die there.
Yeah, sorry.
Zen down.
Fire at
Kill me.
who's on point.
You can.
Where are we going?
Thank you.
Gotcha. Oh fuck, I was at 99% too.
Oh, you got to ult. Did you die early?
He was dead.
I died
He was-
early, yeah.
He got jumped
Bagel,
by Bagel.
Bagel flanked me.
Fuck.
Bagel didn't flank you. You fucking ran away from the team. Last fight.
Okay, yeah.
Can we recontest with ults? Bo, can you contest with ult?
Not
Okay.
now.
Yeah, that too.
It's a little late.
Okay, we gotta hold close.
Okay, alright.
Like we died with both support ults. We've had
I
the
actually
Zen
was
ult for
at
like 3 fights.
99.
No,
I was
I know,
at
I
99
had-
when I died.
Alright, this
so-
corner's not so bad. Push up. We want to take a fight early. Not a bad shield.
Where are they?
Do. Don't halt. Do not halt.
Discord Diva.
That's not a bad halt. That one's fine. Alright, we're up. We can shield down.
Have
here.
one.
Where are we firing? Reaper low. We're just kind of not. That halt doesn't do anything. Shield's decent.
Thanks, just keep contesting.
Push 'em,
The
push
sports will
'em.
cover you.
Push them. Why are we not taking the rest of them? Push up. Push them.
Discord Diva,
Good.
right side.
On hog. On our hog.
I don't have eyes on baby.
Babies.
Ding, 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 ding. That's
Okay, I
us.
just gotta try.
Grape doesn't need ult. We're just cleaning up.
Sure.
Got Bongo.
Alright, this is the. We have. I'm gonna flank him with ult. Let me know when Diva boosts in. I guess I
You're
don't need
down
to do
great
this.
right now. So just be a little careful.
Where are we standing? We should be back at the choke. No. We should be back on the corner.
Rob, come back to us in the main area.
Diva half. She's diving left. She's diving left. I'm down.
They used ult.
Fuck!
We know it's the last fight. Why are we not using Bongo?
How did that hit me?
Why do we just not use Bongo?
We've lost both our supports.
Bagel one. The fuck led Grape to being here?
Back to us in the
So
main area.
we're too far forward here, Zarissa.
Diva half. She's diving left.
They jump our shield because
She's
of it.
diving left. I'm down.
They used ults.
Fuck!
We just never use Bongo
How did that hit me?
because of our forward positioning. Contest. How does Grape get
We've
here?
lost both our
He just like wraiths the fuck down. Why? Bagel one. Oh, because the Diva's here? Okay. What if he wraiths instead to the like mini room here and then recontests from the opposite side, stalling as long as possible? So we can get our support back. Instead he just kinda opens himself into the enemy team. Like if you're gonna die to Diva Bomb, use your Zen ult.
Yeah.
That was like 4 or 5 fights. You can tell I'm pretty frustrated. Alright, so we had some good shields. Our halts were like 50-60% good. I don't think our fortifies were that good. We had 2 Bongo uses, I think. First one was good. Although it might have been unnecessary, I like the idea of it. The second one we just kind of held on to forever. We kind of got lost in the middle of the fight, but like I know you don't play main tank for us as often, so it kind of makes sense. I feel like, I don't know, just struggle bus. Anyway, we had 5 ults going in. Thanks. I already reviewed this.